it's the Sonic team, which means this must be a Sonic game, but it's not. This is Bad Video Games, and this is Shadow the Hedgehog, rather than Sonic. Now, a lot of you watching this will be like, yeah, we know who Shadow is. I don't, guys. Okay, so, he's carrying an assault rifle by the looks of things. And he's got a Harley Davidson. So this is like a badass dude, I guess. Yeah, I'm not familiar with a lot of the Sonic universe, or rather the lore within the Sonic universe. I loved the Mega Drive and the Master System games, absolutely loved them. But like I say, I'm not an aficionado. I don't really know some of the more obscure characters. And in this case, I'm assuming Shadow the Hedgehog is one of the more obscure characters. I don't know. Whilst this is playing, let's give you some review snippet here, or a snippet of some review. You know what I mean. On the wiki page, many critics derided the game's sense of maturity for a Sonic game, especially the addition of guns and other weapons. Game Informer said, not only is this new adult interpretation of Sonic painfully dumb, it's also ill-advised and almost feels like a betrayal to long-time fans. That's fair. That is fair. Review scores. So on the GameCube, this apparently is okay. I think, big shout out to my brother Matt. I always bring Matt up on the channel. If you're watching this, I'm sure you owned this on GameCube, Matt. Let me know on WhatsApp or something. Yeah, it's supposed to be okay on GameCube, but on PS2 and Xbox, it's supposed to be terrible. Eurogamer gave this a 5 out of 10. Official Xbox Magazine, however, did give it a 7 out of 10. So, let's see. I do remember seeing screenshots of this in magazines and thinking it looked like a bad version of, or a bad take on like an action Sonic kind of game. But maybe it is a platformer. I don't know. I haven't read much about this game. Right, I can't skip any of this, guys, at all. It's not letting me skip.
Hedgehog. Why does that name haunt me? It's the only thing I can remember. And that gruesome image.
Is he a highly thought of character in the Sonic universe, guys? Or is he, like, frowned upon? Everyone loves Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles, don't they? But I'm not too sure about this dude. Wasn't there a Metal Sonic as well, or Robot Sonic? I told you I'm not very clued up when it comes to the Sonic universe. What other scores did it get? 4.8 out of 10 at GameSpot. That was the GameCube and Xbox versions. And on PS2 at GameSpot, it received a 4.7 out of 10. They hated every version, including the GameCube. Whereas Nintendo Power give the GameCube version 8 out of 10. Reviews are all over the place. This will be an interesting episode. I wonder what I am going to think of this. Still not letting me skip. Let's have a look. Anything else here in regards to the reviews? Because I can't be bothered to listen to this story. Metacritic. So basically, as things stand here and now in April of 2024, on the GameCube, this sits at 51 out of 100. Xbox sits at 49 out of 100. And Shadow the Hedgehog sits at 45 out of 100 on PS2. This version. So, yeah, this is going to be bad, isn't it, I think? I've only seen one decent score, and it was Nintendo Power, and I would just, like, not take any notice of that, because any games on Nintendo get high scores, it seems, with Nintendo Power. I might be way off there, but I don't know. Okay, here we go. It's actually going to let me play. God, that was a lot of sitting through cutscenes, wasn't it? There's a bit of an anime vibe going on through this. I'm not a fan of anime, guys. Okay, no disrespect to any of you guys who enjoy it. Well, here we go. I absolutely loathe anime. I'm not going to mince my words there. I loathe it with a passion. Okay, I'm moving the left stick, but he's not really moving much. Right, he probably will now, yes.
The square button lets me attack. The circle button
I recognise the voice actor for Shadow. Hey, Sonic! Oh, this looks really pretty on PCSX2 upscaled to 1080p, I must say. I don't like this camera, guys. I feel like I'm too close to everything. Look how he's glitched, that enemy. Can you see that? Look. There you go, there's your first glitch. I mean, that happens in all games, I guess. Oh, this feels horrible. This feels horrible to play. I hate it straight away. Usually on bad video games, I say usually, sometimes, it takes me a while to process what's going on. He's just glitched again, even though there was no barrier in front of him. Did you see that? Press X again, okay. So that's like a little double jump thing. Yeah, this isn't very good. I've mentioned this before on the channel. I don't like 3D Sonic games anyway. And it's not because I'm stuck in the past and I don't like change, because I do. Case in point, Grand Theft Auto. I love the newer games rather than the older ones. I think they're just better to play. But it's not the case with Sonic for me. I think with the Sonic characters, because they move so quickly, it doesn't translate well to these environments. It all becomes a bit of a blur and a bit of a mess. It's definitely the case with this. I don't like this. It's got the... What's the game on PS5 I played recently? Is it Ratchet and Clank? That was superb. It's blown me away, that game. I hope it is Ratchet and Clank. But anyway, yeah, that works because the characters sort of stroll around quite slow. This is not... Oh, there's just too much going on. What is this octopus weird eye thing chasing me around? It's just so off-putting. I wouldn't say it's terrible, this game. It's not. It's not terrible. It's just a pile of dog turd. I would have played this for like an hour, if that, when I was younger on my PS2, and just fall, and just would have fell off very quickly. Because I still love platformers and action adventures. I love that style of game. Just not this. This not working for me at all. The controls, guys, are awful. Really bad. Look, I can't see what's attacking me. Okay. So what's the story with Shadow then? Like, who is he and why and how? Okay. Oh my god. Okay, so I've selected Sonic there. I'm not too sure what that... So he joins me as a companion. Can he die? Is he invincible? I kind of like what it's trying to do, this game. It's trying to do something a bit different with the Sonic franchise. It just doesn't work for me. It's not executed well at all. Looks beautiful though, I must say. I don't like these enemies and stuff. I think as a standalone video game, if this had different characters, some people may enjoy it, but I think you go in expecting the quality of Sonic, because we've had so many good Sonic titles. You go in expecting something better than this, don't you? And it doesn't fit Sonic. It doesn't feel like a Sonic game. I'm fine with having spin-off games, but this is a bad spin-off. Like, I wouldn't want to associate this with the other Sonic games at all. And it's just boring as well. It's really boring. I don't want to carry a gun around. It doesn't feel right in Sonic. I know it's not Sonic, it's Shadow, but my point remains. It's hard as well, guys. I did notice one of the reviews, or I think it was Nintendo Power, marked it down for it being very, very overly difficult and unfair. But they still give it an 8 out of 10. This is never an 8 out of 10. I'm sorry, Nintendo Power. Maybe it is on GameCube, though. I haven't played that version. Oh my, this is... Like I said, it's not terrible. We have featured worse games on Bad Video Games, far worse than this. This will be up there or down there as one of the better bad games. This isn't Action 52 on the NES. Check that video out if you haven't seen it. That is dire, Action 52. I think I played a Racer recently as well on PC for Bad Video Games. You know what my memory's like. A few weeks ago as I'm recording this. Woeful. That was just obviously woeful. This isn't... Oh, I'm fighting with the camera all the time. This isn't obviously woeful. Like, this isn't Mega Man DOS. This isn't E.T. on the Atari 2600, you know? It's not that. It's just bad. It's just a bad game. There are lots of them. And it's fun playing them, and sometimes I have a bit of fun playing them. I'm just not having fun with this. It's making me grumpy. I mean, it's just a load of mess on the screen. There's no, I don't know, there's no structure here. There's no rhythm to it. It's just clunky. It's horrible to play. It feels like I'm fighting the controls, and it is not just me sucking like usual. It is just, the controls don't work for this. They're poor. You do get a little bit of button latency, or latency in general, with PC sets too, so I've got to take that into account with this. But even then, this is poor. Oh my... Ugh. Can you tell it's me? It's making me a bit grumpy, guys. Let me know if you've played this. Let me know what system you played it on. What do you think of it? When I used to see this being featured in magazines, or there was talk of a Shadow the Hedgehog game, I used to think it was like one of those fake, weird fake games. That like, I don't know, that fans have made or something. You know, like those rumour mill games, like, that never come to fruition. I always thought it was going to be one of them, and then we got the fully fledged Shadow the Hedgehog game, and again, I don't know much about his background. I don't know anything about his background. He's obviously an official character for Sega to publish this. It's like another game I've played, but I can't, like I say, I can't put my finger on what game I'm thinking of. Oh, it's really annoying me as well now. It's very similar. Just obviously that wouldn't have had the Sonic characters. Even with Mario spin-off games, you still get Mario-style enemies and you can relate to it all. I'm not relating to this. I could be playing as anyone now. Like, just call the game, I don't know, Average Joe, and I'm playing as a guy called Average Joe, and he runs around jumping on stuff with his arse and shooting at stuff with a pistol. It'd just be the same thing. This isn't Sonic. Anyway, yeah, I think that's enough for me, guys. Again, let me know if you've played this game, and look out for more content coming to the channel. We've got loads planned. I shall speak to you all very soon.
Shadow, that's the ticket. With that Chaos Emerald, you can unlock unlimited power.
Damn, not here.